The mapping of space is anything but easy. The shifts in gravitational flows, the birth and destruction of planets, the unending flight between order and chaos that is space, defies all efforts of definition. The movement of the stars is much less regular when considered on the grand scale, and the effect is multiplied when faster-than-light travel is involved. There is one universal constant: a dead zone. A zone of such intense radiation and gravitational pull that entry is a near unescapable death sentence. Those that escape gravity inevitably succumb to radiation poisoning. The dead zone, like every other area of space, ebbs and flows through the movement of the celestial bodies. Efforts to chart and warn of the dead zone are a top priority. But then it pushed back. At first it was just a few ships limping back to port with nothing more than recordings to document what happened, and even those were severely corrupted by the radiation. Then a military patrol went missing while out rescuing a pair of stranded cargo haulers. It was hypothesized that the dead zone was actually larger than originally estimated, and another 0.5 light-year ring was added to the existing quarantine zone. Ships kept disappearing. It was a higher number than usual, but within the agreed-upon range, and so not much was thought of it. But then we found them. Found them light years away from the marked zone. The damage that they had sustained was grotesque, ripped apart, venting atmosphere and burning from the inside out. What little we could recover of their logs told of fantastic creatures that could move faster than the eye could follow, creatures that could rip through reinforced bulkheads without any tools beside their bodies, creatures that couldn't die. These reports were buried, if not outright destroyed. No known species fit the description, and the possibility of another war with an unidentified species could have sparked a system-wide riot. Besides, those logs could easily have been planted by pirates looking to distract pursuers. That's what I tell myself still. We needed to know more, and so another patrol group was sent to the area just outside the dead zone. Larger this time, with 4 cruisers, a destroyer, and 3 support ships. They were to wait there for any activity and report back. Contact was lost halfway through their assigned rotation. As a relief group was preparing to depart, a single support ship arrived. Damaged beyond belief, their engineering team had somehow patched enough things in place to keep them alive long enough to bring a message. The rest of the group was gone. They had died fighting to give the support ship, called the Wayforger, time to escape. The attack had been a total surprise. All ships lost. The stories he told of crew members being torn limb from limb, of creatures indistinguishable from shadow, of the fear that took hold as they walked through concentrated fire. How was that possible, they were asked. No gravitational anomalies that would have signified a jump, no sensor warnings. Such a thing had never happened before. The Wayforger's captain had shuddered as he answered. Our sensors were focused on the potential avenues of arrival. They were already there, waiting in the dead zone. He was laughed at, quietly of course, behind his back. It is unbecoming to laugh at the dying. Nothing comes from the dead zone. To enter is to invite death, even if escape were possible. And yet... The quarantine was expanded immediately. 10 light years in all directions. Military assets were reallocated. Shipping lanes have been changed. Is it enough? I pray to all that is mighty that they are wrong, that it's nothing but pirates. But if they are right, if there is a hell in space, it is somewhere at the heart of that forsaken stretch of void. And if whatever creatures exist there have freed themselves from the cosmic chains that bind them, I fear what such monsters will be capable of when set upon an unsuspecting galaxy.